A question I actually have been asked fairly often quite recently is about accreditation. And do I need to be accredited like for homeschooling? Usually we hear like accreditation with schools and sometimes it's almost a scandal when a school loses its accreditation. But when it comes to homeschooling, do we need it? Is it something that like we have to follow like in our curriculum or anything like that? Well, let's answer that question today. Hi, welcome to Learning Life. Oh, I am so glad that you are here today. I'm answering a question that actually a number of friends have been asking me recently. Some of them have been homeschooling for a while, but their children are getting older, entering up into middle school years, and some are new to it. And it's a term that, we hear around, like accreditation, schools being accredited. And then what does that mean for us as homeschoolers? Okay, it is actually a very valid question. And, let's answer it so that we can put all, stress and worry and anxiety about accreditation to rest. It could be one of the shortest videos ever because I have a one-word answer. Do you want to know what it is? I bet you do. But first, I really do just want to say thank you so much for watching, for being part of this learning life. Hey, like, subscribe, share with your friends. Here's the answer. Do we need to be accredited? No. Oh, you want to know more than that? Yeah, I want to unpack that for you. Because what does it mean to be accredited? Okay, it means that there are standards and quality that are met. So schools have to meet certain standards and requirements in order to be accredited, first of all, and then to stay accredited. For schools, this is an important thing. But what does that mean for us in homeschooling? Do we need to be accredited? No, actually, you can't be. We ourselves cannot be accredited. We can't go through a process like schools do to meet all of these requirements. When you think about how many homeschooling families are out there, that's a lot of paperwork. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of people that are needed for it. Actually, no state requires that a homeschool program, curriculum, or diploma actually be accredited. Does that give you peace of mind? I hope so. Might you want an accredited program? Now, for some people, they do want an accredited program. And that means that they are picking a curriculum, maybe through like an online group that has the reporting and the exams and stuff like that. Because you have your reasons, like maybe transitioning back into school at a later time. Or, for some kids that need to, they want to be pursuing sports and, different colleges have different requirements. Most of them don't actually have requirements that homeschoolers have any accredited program. But for some people, it is important. And I get that. And if it is important to you, then you should go and do your research as to what is a good one. Okay, what is a good accredited homeschooling curriculum and program? Because you know what? There's a whole lot out there. And, there's different places that will say, oh, it's this, it's that. You really actually have to look. Where can you find an accredited program? One place actually to search for this would be the Distance Education Accrediting Commission. There's our name in there, the DEAC.org. Okay, they will help you. There are a lot of agencies that come up and pop up. And you know what? We always want to make sure that we're finding our information from good, solid, reliable sources. And DEAC actually is. It's probably the best site to start. You can look into different programs and search and for areas and all of these different things. You can actually find accredited homeschool programs. But remember, you don't have to have one. Okay, it's only if it truly is important to you. What about report cards and transcripts? Okay, so if we're at school that is accredited, we get these lovely transcripts and report cards, right? And, that's what we help to use us to get into college along with our SATs and our ACTs, whatever test you decide to take. Okay. Now, some states, actually a lot of states, allow you to produce your own report card when homeschooling. Okay, you've got your progress report, you can see it. These are the subjects that we covered. You base it off just like you would the high school ones that you see or middle school. Just keep records like they do so that you've got these records. These are the subjects. This is how my child did. Other states do ask for like an assessment to be done by an outside entity. Okay, great. Know your state's requirements in that. You know what? If you're not sure, check out that great website, hslda.org. It's like the legal defense for homeschoolers. It's going to help you as to see the requirements. Report cards and transcripts are actually really easy to put together. Okay, it's great. It's record keeping. We should be doing that. Now, if you're concerned about calculating GPAs and all that sort of stuff, then you can actually use somebody who, has a business doing this, who's done it so many times that they know what to do and how to put it through. You know what? You can pay somebody to do it for you, but you don't have to. Most of the time, you don't have to. It's not necessary. So let's take a huge, big, breath of relief with that, maybe, because we don't have to meet like the same requirements and standards and quality that schools are meant to meet, because we have that flexibility at home. So I do hope that this brings you peace of mind that, when it comes to accredited and accreditation for homeschooling, we can take that off the table. Okay. We get to homeschool. We can do our transcripts. We can do our report cards. We can use the curriculum that we want to use as long as we're meeting state requirements, so that our child has a well-rounded education. But we don't need to be worried about meeting everything that the schools need to be doing. And that's also one of the reasons why we're homeschooling, right? Okay, so I hope that answered that question. Yes, I could have just said, hi, welcome to Learning Life. Do we need to be accredited? No. But, I wanted to unpack that. So let's all just take that sigh of relief together and go, I'm going to go and enjoy homeschooling. I can't be accredited. Well, thank you so much for watching. I do hope for my friends that have been asking that question, or friends of theirs, that, that this did help you in knowing, because this is why I bring these videos, so that we can help each other answer those questions that we're not sure, because I love doing the research and bringing it to you. If you want to be part of bringing these videos out, you can. You can do that as a champion, and you can do that through patreon.com or through my website, LearningThis.Life.